check and see if the audio is okay.
Okay.
Yes. I am resident Partigirl JD, reporting live for Particollective with
SOUNDWHORE, producer, songwriter, performer, everything you could ask for.
anything else?
Not really.
Day job?
No, I'm unemployed.
Many such cases.
Yeah, okay, I am 19 years old, male, and I've lived and grown up my whole life in Burbank. It's like right outside LA, so I tell most people LA, but for this one, Burbank.
I think Burbank's. Has anyone ever told you that Burbank's not LA?
No, actually, no one said that, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone thinks that.
Burbank's LA. You
Yeah.
can just say you're from LA.
Yeah, I like being specific. I like living in Burbank, so.
Okay, so address,
Oh, no.
mother's maiden name,
No.
and 3 digits on the back of your dump card. Yeah, I thought this was going to be in depth, but that's fine, I guess.
Not that in depth. That one's actually hard, so I'm gonna go back to the other one.
Okay.
So, with starting my music, I've always grown up in a music household. My dad is a musician, he still is a musician, and my mom used to be a musician and used to manage my dad. So there's been like plenty of instruments, plenty of artists coming to my house, and so I've always grown up around that. I've always been interested in that, and I've always wanted to pursue it. And later on in my life, as like a teenager, I started to record my own music, and I realized that it was like, to me, it was more than just a hobby. It was something that I wanted to pursue in life, and it was a, I don't know if I said this, but it was a coping skill for me. So I don't think I can picture myself having a content life without making music.
What type of music did your parents do?
My dad, he experimented in a lot of different music. He's played like literally any instrument you can name. His like main instruments were like saxophone and guitar.
I was not expecting.
Yeah, he did a lot of funk, experimental jazz, a little bit of Latin, and kind of stuff along those lines. I do know some instruments. I've played piano practically my whole life. Yeah, I love it. I love the aesthetic of the piano in general. So, I've dabbled a little bit in guitar and drums and bass, but those never really fully stuck with me. So other than piano, I don't really play much other instruments.
Okay. What was the worst piano recital you have ever experienced?
Ooh, that's actually a good question.
I'm good at my job.
So, I remember I had in the piano classes that I took, we had a thing where like all the students being taught would come and all play a song that they made, and so I remember the order of the lists of people was like, it was in like an order of like, the first person was obviously like the worst at piano, and the last person was obviously like the best at piano to end it off with a bang. Yeah, and it is a little fucked up that they made it obvious like that. Yeah, so I remember, I think it was my second recital. I came and I was the very first person on the list, and I was just like, damn, like I'm really the worst person here, and got to my head. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I can understand why you're emo. That's very dramatic. You know, you are kind of dressed like a piano.
I know, that's the aesthetic I'm going for.
Just piano?
Just
Nothing
piano.
else?
Nothing else. I want to look like a piano. I want to be a piano.
This was one of my questions. Where do you get your aesthetics?
Yeah.
Answered it.
Bam.
Piano.
Piano.
First person ever to say that. Congratulations, you are actually somewhat original in LA. There we go.
I like that. getting to like my area of music specifically, I've been very inspired by, a good way to describe it is kind of like EDM, like early, like 2000s, 2010s, EDM, pop, and PC music. That's the kind of music that I like grew up listening to. So artists like deadmau5 and Skrillex and Diplo.
Are you an
And
only child?
I'm not. I'm actually a twin. I have a twin brother.
There's two of you
There's
out there?
two of me. Yeah, we're
Show me a
fraternal
picture.
though. A picture. I got you.
We need to see the twin.
We don't look alike very much, and we are very different people. So
Okay. If
Yeah.
you're a piano, then what is he? The saxophone?
no, honestly, if we're going instruments, I'll have to give him the piano because he's insane on the piano. He's way better than I am. So I'd have to give it to him.
You're giving up your main aesthetic for your brother.
I really
Respect
am.
that.
This is a picture of him on the Instagram.
That's it.
His name is Flynn. Shout out Flynn.
Nice.
So where did you go wrong?
Where did I go wrong? Oh God, everything. I'm a teenager. There's not much to do right as a teenager.
Sorry, I just need to. 2006.
Yes, yes.
The world just got up and clapped. I don't know if you felt the ground shake.
No, I did not, but somewhere out there's a little miniature earthquake, I bet.
You need to check your phone. If it was just a 4.7 magnitude earthquake, everyone was clapping for him. I predicted it. I'm a
All right.
meteorologist. Not meteorologist, a geologist. I have a social science degree.
And you don't know that?
Social science?
Oh, honestly, I don't know.
Business major, everyone.
Music business. I don't know anything about actual business. Or science or anything like that.
Aren't you taking your GEs?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's funny you mention that because I just released a single. It released last night actually. But I am working on an album currently. And I'm working on getting it out by early June. Shush.
We're not going to shush about that.
Yeah.
This is being taped.
True.
Take it, it's free press.
Exactly, yeah. So, album coming soon. Honestly, I've been putting a lot of extra effort into my sound, and every time I work on a new song, I get better at music. I'm still learning everything. I'm still in my, I would say, beginner stages of music. So every song, it just keeps getting better, and this album that will be coming out will be a million times better than anything I've released, and I'm sure that you guys will enjoy it. So
Can you
tune
give
in.
us anything about the album?
Anything about it?
Anything. He's like, actually, I haven't even started on it yet.
I've been working on it for months now, and it's gonna be around 8 songs. It's gonna be on the shorter side of an album, but the songs that are gonna be on it have been revisited numerous times and reworked numerous times. So yeah, like I said, I'm really putting in that effort,
Good. As you should.
as I should.
Because if your first album's good, then your fans down the line are going to be like, it's so good, everything he puts out after that just doesn't sound fucking same.
Yeah.
But honestly, there's
goals,
kind
though.
of respect that comes with
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah,
Like, you can never top your debut album, freshman album.
yeah.
They're going to have you on Double XL next year.
Maybe,
You're going to be in the Double XL
I don't
freshman
know about
lineup.
that. I don't know about that. I don't think I could freestyle. I'm not good at that. I was very big into Minecraft videos. I really fucked with like Pink Sheep and stuff like that. So
Start with the Minecraft movie.
I did watch the Minecraft movie. Yeah, I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie. It was entertaining at best.
Have you ever paid taxes?
No,
That's why he liked the Minecraft.
no, actually, I have paid taxes. I'm an adult, just a little bit though, and my mom helped me, but I didn't.
At least you did.
Like I said, I'm unemployed, so no job for me. But I'm a student, go to school. I still try to do well in life. I would say school is my my day job.
Where do you make money?
I don't make much money. I scrap together coins lying around my house, and my parents give me money.
How many times have you worn that shirt this week?
Honestly, probably like most of the days this week. I wore this shirt yesterday, and I might have even worn it the day before, so at least 3 times.
Matches your bag.
It does.
What's in your bag? Can I have a tour?
Oh yes. There's actually not much, but I got the necessities: hairspray, pomade. I got
You know they make like travel size cans so you don't have to carry around.
yeah, I used to have one, but they go by so quick. I got cigarettes, a wallet. I got my practice for the interview. How to be prepared.
Can I see?
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but go ahead. And my 2013 Kia Soul car keys and some gum. My first performance ever is May 16th. It is at Coyote Studios in Los Angeles. I don't exactly know what time I'll be on, but I know that it starts at 8. So if anyone is in the LA area, and if this video will be out before the show, I'm assuming. So if you see this video, come to the show and see me perform. I need fans to be there so I don't feel lonely.
What if there's no one there? Are you still gonna perform?
Fuck yeah, I'm still gonna do it.